What's up, everybody? Welcome to Soko Look RC. If you're not already a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button, like, share, and comment, and hit that notification bell for future videos. So today I'll just be talking about an intro to Nitro. This is just going to be a high-level overview of some of the necessities that you will need to run Nitro. Now, some of these things will be applicable to some ready-to-run and also some bashers. However, this video I'll be covering more of the racing side of some of the things that you'll need to buy in order to have a great racing program. But before we get into that, I just want to make a quick announcement. I am now Team S-Works. This is now a part of my racing program. I do want to give a shout out to my current supporters. So we have S-Works. For all of my bearing and titanium needs, I use J&T Bearing Company. For some of my design needs like t-shirts, design pit boards, skins for my radio, things like that, I use Pro 1 RC. And for some of my other miscellaneous needs, I use Dowd RC Hobbies. And I also have, for my battery needs, Gens Ace. So I just want to do a quick shout out to them because they have been very helpful in my racing program for 2023. So now let's get right into it. So first and foremost, of course, if you're going to run Nitro, you are going to need a Nitro vehicle. This is the S-Works S35-4. This is the World Edition. And I just picked this up not too long ago, maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, and I have been having a blast. So besides the actual Nitro car, like I said, you will need some additional things. So I will be kind of more going over those things instead of the things you'll need for the kit, because a lot of those things are explained in the actual manual as far as what you'll actually need. Some things that might not be as clear as some of the additional things you'll actually need to run Nitro. So first and foremost, to run Nitro, of course, you will need fuel. Now, fuel is going to be dependent on the engine that you have. So make sure that you get the right mix of Nitro fuel. Refer to the owner's manual of your engine to make sure that you're getting the right one for your engine. Besides that, of course, to apply it to your car, you will need a Nitro fuel bottle. And this is how you actually apply, of course, the fuel to your car. For Nitro cars, especially like the kits that I just showed you, you will need a starter box to actually get the car started. These also require power, so I do have a battery inside to actually power the starter box. Another thing that I picked up, this is especially good for the winter months, is the engine head heater. This is good for the cooler months, so when you want to keep that engine warm, this is something good to have. This is a wrench designed to take the actual glow plugs out of the engine. So this fits perfectly on the glow plug to take it in and out of your engine. Okay, so you'll need one of these. Another very, very important thing is the igniter. This is what actually starts the glow plug. This actually gives, this is what actually starts your car with the igniter. This ignites the glow plug inside of the actual engine. So basically, if I was just to place that there, will have, this actually produces heat on the other side, and that's what actually starts your car. Another cool thing to have is your tuning tool. This is actually designed so you can actually tune your high speed or your low speed needle, for example, to get to the optimal temperatures that you need to run the complete race. So this is a very important thing to have as well. This is a exhaust spring tool. This is designed to remove the springs that secure the exhaust to the actual engine. There are other ways to get those springs off, but this just makes it a lot easier. Another cool thing to have is a thermometer. This is so you can actually check the temperatures of your engine to see if you're running your particular engine at its optimal temperature. That's very important to have as well. Also, to get your temperature up, you can also use what we call is a heat gun. This can be used to heat your engine as well to make sure you're at optimal temperature once again. And some other things I have, let me grab that real quick. Some other things I have as well, you will need a good pair of headsets. These are good to have so you can communicate with your pit person, which is one of the things with Nitro. You will need someone to pit for you, and the easy way I can put it is so someone can kind of refuel your engine or make tuning adjustments to your engine before during the warm-up before a race, for example. You'll need to have a good headset to communicate so you're not yelling. If you can get that, highly recommend it. Thing to have, this is a Nitro bearing kit. This is designed to remove the front and rear bearing from your engine. So when it's time to replace those, this just makes it a whole lot easier to do with one of these kits. Because without this, it's almost impossible to remove those, and you don't want to damage your engine, so it's better to just make the investment and buy one of those. And last but not least, you will also need a pit bag. It just makes it a lot easier to carry your things around if you have a pit bag. So just to make everything easier to transport, for example, you could take your starter box, put it in there. You could take all your tools. You could take all your tools, for example, and place them in there. So this is just nice to have if you want to just kind of organize everything, because you could literally put almost everything inside of this pit bag just to make it easier to transport and just keep you more organized when you're actually in a race. So that is pretty much some of the things you'll need to run Nitro. Like I said, you won't need all of these things for like a ready to run, because some of you actually pull start instead of using a starter box, for example. So most of these things will be applicable, but not everything. It will be applicable to a ready to run or even a basher style Nitro. However, all those vehicles will need fuel. So you'll need fuel, for example, across all those vehicles. So I hope this video has been helpful for someone who's maybe looking to start Nitro and maybe a little bit intimidated by it. Don't be intimidated by it. It's not that bad once you start to learn more and more about it. I'm actually still learning myself. However, it is my favorite class right now is Nitro. So if you guys get a Nitro, please put it in the comments and let us know. Let us know what you guys think. And I hope this has been helpful to you. And please share and comment and like and hit that notification bell for future videos. Once again, this is Toko of RSC, and until next time.